Confirmed findings from Miranda's rescue now, a federal investigation remains recovered from the property, many with evidence of gunshot wounds, 21 additional skulls, plus hundreds of bones found during excavation. 600 plus dog collars discovered, suggesting far more dogs were there. Missing/unaccounted animals. 900 animals transferred in since 2025, thousands of dogs over the last 20 years. Only about 116 confirmed adoptions. 700 plus animals unaccounted for based on records. Law enforcement has also stated around 730 animals remain unaccounted for. What that means in plain terms. This is why the story feels so heavy. Over 100 confirmed dead, but hundreds more may be missing or unverified. The gap between intake and verified outcomes is what triggered the fraud and crew. The dogs left behind a hard truth about bully breeds. One of the most difficult realities to face in the Miranda's rescue investigation is this: many of the dogs most affected were bully-type dogs. The very dogs shelters and the broader system continue to struggle to protect. These dogs are often the least likely to be adopted, the most misunderstood and the easiest to move quietly through a system without scrutiny. When oversight fails, they are the ones who suffer the longest and the most. This raises a critical and uncomfortable question. Why were these dogs allowed to fall through the cracks? Shelters and rescues are entrusted with the responsibility to protect the most vulnerable yet. In cases like this, systemic pressures may contribute to failure. Overcrowding and limited resources can lead to rushed transfers without full transparency. Bully breeds already facing stigma may be moved more quickly out of sight rather than carefully placed. A focus on live release numbers and no-kill goals can unintentionally prioritize statistics over individual outcomes. When these pressures combine, accountability weakens and bully-type dogs often pay the price. If these dogs were transferred into rescue with the expectation of a better outcome, then the system must ask, were proper safeguards in place? Was there adequate follow-up? And who is responsible when those safeguards fail? These were not unwanted dogs. They were underserved dogs placed into a system that promised them safety, and in some cases did not deliver. The truth is difficult but necessary. Until there is full transparency in how dogs, especially bully, breeds are transferred, tracked, and cared for, cases like this will continue. And the dogs who need the most protection will remain the ones most at risk. What does this mean for your state? We wonder what this investigation will tell us this year's. Heartbreaking.